SSU hospital. It's going to include the best of the East and West medical knowledge and medical systems. Despite the pandemic and all the challenges that we have faced, the ground workers and the operations teams have kept their hard work and enthusiasm very, very high. Population of 47 million, 83% live in rural areas. And this is spread around 54,000 villages. The indigenous tribes and of Odisha also live, and they thrive in these villages. Most of this rural population, they simply do not have the facility that you and I have, the medical support. Women often give birth to babies and die in their homes, and they are common, preventable diseases that people acquire and they just die. So now the question comes to is, how can what can you do? What do we need from you, all of us here? What we want is for you to keep in your heart this intention of our project uh, thriving and succeeding at a fast pace, so many more people can benefit from it. And and with and every contribution, as Gurudev just said, that is it will go a long way in supporting our noble cause. Yeah. And so it's very, your question is, yeah, it's very, very deep. Yeah. So we are getting donations from all over the world, including India. The the businesses in India, the US teams have worked very, very hard to raise. In the last 6 to 8 months, we have sent around $500,000. What we need in the next 1 year to set up to succeed is around $1.5 million for all Ayurveda work to complete and the first phase of allopathy wing to start. Now, what your $200 can do, it'll go a long way, actually. This is, one of the definitions, going back to this responsibility. One of the definitions is ability to respond. Many people think like that, what will my $20 do or $100 do? But if you see in the long, bigger scheme of things, they add up. When tsunami happened many years ago in India, I went around seeking donations, and a senior executive, a CTO of the company I was working in, told me, Amit, what would my $20 do? Because I've already given a lot of donations this year. I said, why don't you try and let me get back to you in about a month? A month later, I showed him that we raised $20,000. It made a big difference, and many donations in that was $20 to $40 to $60 to $100 each. So do not think your donations are small, in no way. But if you stretch a little bit out of your comfort zone and do the best you can, you'll see that the vibrations, the intentions that come with it will move many more people. And yeah.